Oh my god, I don't think you understand how frustrating this is. I have no storage. I've deleted freaking, what is it? Tips, Vinted is gone, Snapchat is gone, Spotify's still there, Instagram is gone. Like, I have no storage. How can Apple trick me? I've just paid £8.99 and just to get more storage, and £8.99 a month to get more storage. And now it's telling me I still can't use my camera. Hi guys, it's Blessing. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm just gonna be hopefully crimping my hair. I'm basically gonna be about how we should prioritize our own happiness and our own self, and how we're gonna it's time to just change it up. I've got this new hair and I need to crimp it because when I straighten it, it just doesn't go like the bone straight that I want. So basically, yeah, it deleted. It stopped again. I had to delete Spotify. Like, this is actually flawless for you. This is embarrassing. I'll say it on my chest. This is embarrassing. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So basically, long story short, I was just thinking after. I was like, you know, when you just wake up and you're just like, it's time to just change your life. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, and I was thinking, like, especially this year, I feel like I've been working on this for a long time, but I think as people, especially as girls, our mindset really needs to be changed in the sense about what we prioritize. And I feel like this video is basically going to be about how we should prioritize our own happiness and our own self, and how we're gonna like basically level up. So I do have a cheeky little notebook. This is also my uni book, also my journal, and I'll be learning about philosophy. And then I'm seeing, my lecture, I'm seeing my diary. And I'm seeing, I'm doing diary, this happened today. And I'm just trying to find like my algebra, you know what I mean? But okay, I don't know if I'll be able to cover at the same time because that is a bit hard to multitask. So, maybe not. But basically, I was just thinking about like mindset wise and like the importance of having a strong mindset, especially I feel like in this day and age. And I was like, you know what, why don't I just make a cheeky little video about it, because I think a lot of people might want to hear it. Like, you might not, it's fine. But basically I said that I've decided to just prioritize my own happiness. And I think as people, it's made to seem wrong if we're being selfish, and I feel like there's a difference between being selfish and just being like, just not caring about people. I feel like you can care about people while still putting yourself first, a way that you can like upgrade your life. I feel like if we're going to prioritize our own happiness, have some goals that we want to reach in life, because in life, if you don't have goals to reach, then I feel like it takes away the self-discipline part of your life. And I feel like if you don't have goals to reach, then you just kind of wake up every day is just the same. And I feel like that takes away the element of looking forward to something in life. So I do think that, I'm looking back at the video, yeah, I look so tired, and I am tired. Don't get me wrong, I am tired, and I think most of my fat is very hungover. This one I have to speed up because I need to go and do an Aldi food shop.
Because you know, I've been eating crisp all morning, I think for 1 PM. I haven't eaten since yesterday when I was at home.
As I was saying before, I really interrupted myself. So I think that, especially important for girls, I think we really do need to prioritize our mentality, and I feel like mentality leads to mental health. I came to the realization that, especially like, so I'm 19, it's my last year being 19 before I'm 20, last teenage years, and I feel like I came to the realization that life is just too short to be sad, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like November, December was like a really slow month for me. Like, it just wasn't like a good month, like, you know what I mean? And like the start of January wasn't too great. I feel like it just got to the point where, you know, you're just tired of just being like upset, and you're just tired of like living every day the same. Am I just gonna sit there being upset? What are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna make life better? Like, what are we gonna do to change our life? Life really is too short, and I feel like when you continually when you repeatedly live every day being like, you know what, life is short, we don't really have time, I feel like you'll do more of your day. So if this is still recorded, my main message is like the importance of feeling your emotions. I feel like if you are sad or you're going through something, you should feel it, you should talk to people, you should surround yourself by friends, by family that really helps you with what you're going through. Like, you can't live your life being sad. I said life is too short to live every day sad. You should have your sad days, you should feel your emotions, and like, if you are going through something, you should, whether it's going to therapy or doing something to get over it, you should definitely feel your emotions and go through it. But life is too short to live life every day sad. With my channel, I will just bring you guys on my journey where I'm just going to be trying new things, like new hobbies. So I'm getting back into dance. I've been a dancer since I was 11, 12, so I'm going to get back into that properly, start competing again. I feel like now my mindset that I need to prioritize my happiness, I'm like, hey, what am I going to do? If something in my life isn't making me happy, then it doesn't need to be in my life. Like, life is too short to keep people or certain things in your life that aren't enabling your happiness. If something's not making me happy or bringing some sort of joy to my life, then I feel like I'm just immediately going to block it out or just get rid of it, because I just don't want to live a stressful life. You know what I mean? Really do just living life. Like, life just doesn't matter. Life just doesn't matter anymore. Like, just do it. This. Hobbies. It's so important to have a hobby. I'm a dancer, and having that as a hobby has probably like helped me throughout my life, honestly, because it's just something that you always have to look forward to, and it builds the thing of discipline as well. If you have to train certain times a week, I used to do 3 to 4 times a week. If you know you have to train a certain amount of days a week, and then at the end of the week you're competing, and if you compete you get a reward. If you don't, you learn from that mistake and you do better next time. You get into this like repeated, constantly working hard at something because you know the end goal, because you know the reward. I think that like that self-discipline that you have is so important, and I feel like, and no matter what age you have, you should get into a hobby. Like, even so, my flat, I'm in a flat of 8 girls, which I actually love, and they obviously do kickboxing. So they've done kickboxing like since the start of uni, so I'm gonna start kickboxing this year with them because I think it's just sick. Like, they do kickboxing. So I'm like knocking my door to tell me to come Audi, but they do kickboxing, and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna do kickboxing, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, because life is too short. Like, even if I go to the club and I hate it, at least I've tried. We can't be scared of going into the hobby or like going into like certain societies or clubs because we're scared that, oh, like, what if I don't like it, or like, what if I'm like the only person there? Just do it. Like, life is just too short. Just throw yourself out there. Like, you have to, because what, at the end of the day, what do you actually have to lose? What is the reason? Like, what is the actual reason? What do you have to lose? Like, you don't have anything to lose in life. You either make mistakes and learn from it, or you gain. You know, like, we really need to just get into it, you know what I mean? Prioritize your happiness. Prayer, like, obviously I think a lot of people are definitely getting to prayer in 2024, but praying, like, especially when you are in those rough moments as well and those rough times, like, that's what I mean. You can't live every day sad, because the Bible says you should give your anxiety, your worries to God, and then he deals with it. And if you live in that mindset, then it actually takes a burden off you. I started doing to prioritize my happiness. I started journaling. Journaling is a bit long. Like, I do feel like, I get when people say it's a bit overrated because it is long. Like, it's not something that I do every day, because writing is just so long. Like, you know, you're already writing in like lectures and stuff, and then you don't have to journal. But it can be like just like a couple sentences as well. But you put your thoughts on a piece of paper, like that. So whatever you're feeling, whether you have a good day, bad day, midday, and events happened on that day, like, I feel like write it down. It just helps out a bit. So prioritizing my happiness personally, what I've done. So for a long time, I've been reading loads of self-help books. The Mountain Issue, this book is, if you actually truly want to like level up in life and level up your mentality, this book, and then like books about like business and stuff like that, that stuff will actually give you a different outtake on life. I'm just gonna make videos on my day-to-day, me trying new things, just throw myself out there, because I already do, like, I go to the gym, do dance, do cheer, always do more, you know what I mean? You never stop learning, you never stop gathering skills. So I think you can always do more, as long as it's not stressing you out. You know how to balance your life. But like, again, life is too short to not just do it. So even I think I'm gonna do stuff that I just haven't done before. Like, I've tried a lot of hobbies, like, I've done gymnastics and stuff, but I've never like committed to gymnastics. And maybe if I did, I'd be able to like backflip by now, you know what I mean? But like, I'm a cheerleader, but I can't backflip, so we're gonna get into it. But I was meant to be crimping my hair, but I don't understand how people do multitask, so I'm just not gonna crimp it because I'm gonna crimp it later. Yeah, like, I don't know what you guys think, but like, just have you ever like just sat down and been like, like, life is just, it's just the same every day. Like, you know, like when you're just deep in life. Like, maybe I'm just making this girl's deep in life, but I was like, it's like an epiphany when you have an idea and you're like, do you know what, I'm gonna change my life for the better. And I feel like if you have that mentality and you surround yourself with people that likewise have that mentality, you're going to rock in life. And I think life is just all about constantly building yourself and soaring yourself up. There's always new things you can do, new people you can meet, new things. Like, I just one day sat down and was like, I'm not going to be sad anymore. I've had enough of just feeling a way that I didn't want to feel. We should set goals, and maybe a goal that I'll have for you is this year or the next 3 months, just start something new, whether it's a new like hobby or going to a new place that you're committing to go to every day, helping out a certain thing, like, just do it. And I feel like if you commit to that for like, let's say 2 months, see if you feel different from it, journal about it, and see if after a few months you feel like, oh, do you know what, I actually feel happier. Healthy distractions, not distractions that distract you from feeling your emotions, but distractions that help you remember the positives of life. Because I think to prioritize your happiness, you do have to have a more positive outlook on life, because everything does happen for a reason. And if you understand that, I swear, like, that's the only way any human being can get through life. Everything happens for a reason. Then I don't know how you can just like get through life, really, because I feel like it just makes it 12 times more difficult. And I wish I could crimp my hair the same. Do you know what, I might. Let's warm it up and see how we do. But I do need to go for a free trip. The main point that, I don't know when I'll end this, but you have to do what makes you feel good. Say you start something new, that's gonna feel uncomfortable. Nothing has immediate success, like nothing has immediate gratification. Stuff takes time. Like, you shouldn't be scared to be uncomfortable in situations where you're trying something new. You generally have to give stuff time, because life is just all about just doing it, but putting in the work and effort and just seeing where it happens. Like, some things you'll start and you'll be like, that's generally not for you, and you'll have a feeling, and that's fine, but don't be scared to just stick to something. Go places and surround yourself with people that make you feel good. I feel like my mistake that I've made in the past, I've just stuck around people just for the sake of having them there, rather than, oh, that person makes you feel good, makes you feel like you want to level up. Like, as soon as someone doubts your self-worth, as soon as someone doubts like your success, that like your potential success, that makes you just feel like you're not good enough or just anything like that, you generally have to love yourself enough to walk away from it. Because if you can't love yourself enough to walk away from it, then you're not prioritizing your happiness. You're prioritizing basically someone else's happiness over yours, because you want to stay around those people, around that person, because it like looks like it's happy or makes them feel happy that you're still there. But if you know inside you that being around certain people or a certain person just makes you not feel nice, or they've done something to you, love yourself enough to walk away. It takes a long time, but 2024 is about leveling up, changing your mindset, and just realizing that, yeah, life is so hard. Like, that life is hard for like people, but it's hard for everyone. And I feel like you can't be a victim in your own life, because then you block your own blessings. You still don't block your own blessings. Like, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes just by you removing yourself, if God's telling you to remove yourself because some people aren't for you, by you staying there, you're blocking your own blessings, because He's trying to bring better people into your life, but you're trying to stay with these people or that person that's not good for you. We don't do that. We're not, guys, we're not doing that. Girls, guys, we need to actually, you know, get on our Zoom. Life is too short to just live every day sad. Life is too short to just not enjoy your life. Like, life is so, like, there's days where it's so rough, but there's days where you can actually make the most of it, and I think we just have to get on it. I hope that this was still recording. If not, then this video won't be out, but let's have it. Work, and I'm not really posting it for like any real reason. I feel like, you know, when even if it gets like 1 view, then at least someone's like heard a message, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's my best friend that's watching it, then I hope that I don't have to call her and be like, girl, you know, this is the girls what we need. Like, babes, watch the video. Go out, meet people, explore, do that hobby, start that new project, go to that place you've been wanting to go, save up, start that business, because it just doesn't matter. Like, no one's gonna judge you. Like, people are gonna judge you, but like, it's too short to keep worrying. It's too short to live in anxiety. It's too short to live in fear. Like, we weren't put on this earth to just fear life and just fear new opportunities, you know what I mean? Fortunately, I did not get to clip my hair, but I'm sure at some point maybe I will do a video of my hair. I think I'll do like quite a few vlogs, a couple of chit chats, bring a couple of my friends as well, a bit of everything. Like, there's not really any structure, but I think specifically for me, I feel like if I film stuff, even though I have no storage, if I post it, then I don't have to keep it on my phone because I don't have storage. The video's gonna be like in one place, and then when I'm like 28, I'll look back at it like, do you know what? She was right. And I feel like me making these videos, anytime I'm feeling sad or something like that, sometimes maybe I just need to listen to my own advice, because I can give advice, but sometimes I don't take it enough. But if I know that other people are taking it, then maybe I'll start like taking it. I think that's basically everything. I don't know if this is long or not, but thank you guys for watching this video. If you did watch it to the end, I really appreciate it. Don't mind subscribing and giving it a like. That would be very nice. But if not, you know, it's alright. You're just here. That's alright. I appreciate it. But I hope that you found some piece of advice. And thank you very much for watching. And hopefully I'll take you on my journey with me, and I'll see you later. I forgot to say, make sure you like, comment, and freaking subscribe. Also, comment down below what videos you want next, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon. But